Alright, my dudes, I think we are live. Welcome back to Persona 5 Strikers, episode 14. I think that is correct. Give me a second just to make sure everything is correct here. Should be. No reason why it's not, but you never know. Okay, audio from the TV isn't getting picked up, so we're not having double audio. I think we're good to go. So I have yet again grinded off screen, defeated all of the quests that I can do up to this point. And I do not have the personas for King Frost or Black Frost yet because they cost so freaking much. But I maybe see about them because I would like a better Ice Drain than Trumpeter. Hey, yeah, we got Dragon Claw 375 in the chat. It's going good, Dragon Claw. How's your day going? Thank you so much for coming out to the stream. I really appreciate it. So we're gonna head straight into the Osaka jail.
Well. Let us depart.
We're gonna jump to the checkpoint, or no, we're not going to the jail. We're going to the lock keeper, the key keeper, whatchamacalls him. I need to leave real quick. Hold on just a sec. Not sure what party I have on me right now, but it should be fine. It's probably got Zenkichi, because I think I just finished beating Black Frost. And this, yeah, we need to return from jail.
Good job, everyone.
Okay, now we need to gather everybody at the hideout again. And we're gonna go to destination. That is the button that I should have hit the first time. Fun fact. So are you a big Persona person, Dragon Claw 370? Or maybe I'll just say Dragon Claw from now on.
We're here. This is the place.
So, this is Akira Konoe's family home?
Do you suppose Konoe's father still lives here? No. He died 20 years ago.
What?
Oh, shucks.
I found some police records of an incident that happened here back then.
I've never watched or played this game, so I'm kind of confused about what you're doing, but I'm doing good. I found your YouTube off of your PokeClicker vids and wanted to see more content. Well, thanks so much, Dragon Claw. I really do. I know it sounds kind of corny, but I really do appreciate you want to check out more of the content. Persona is basically a game where, I mean, we're kind of a good bit into it, but Persona 5 is the original game where you have like this other world, and in the other world your spirit manifests as what is called a persona, and a persona is kind of like a ghost that can fight for you with different elemental powers, things like that. Everybody in our group right now has a persona except for the main character, who can have multiple personas. And yeah, we go to another world and we fight shadows, which are they're kind of in a way negative personas that represent like mass people and things wrong with society and everything. So you have to balance kind of the real world aspects with the other world aspects. And right now we're going to a place where we can unlock something in the other world by using the real world.
How tragic. Most items of value were gone, so it was ruled as both a robbery and a homicide.
So it's Kingdom Hearts 3. Yeah, it's a bit of a stretch, but there are some things that cross over in a sense. Almost. Like, it's a very similar battle system. Well, Persona 5 is a turn-based system. This is a hack and slash game. Spin-off Persona 5 Strikers that happens after Persona 5. Well, that's very cool. So personas are abilities, basically. Yeah, if you've ever seen JoJo's Bizarre Adventures, it's a very similar magic system to that show, or that franchise.
And what did Konoe do? He lived here too, right?
He was 8 years old at the time, and was the only survivor. Apparently he managed to hide in a closet. If this is the birthplace of Konoe's trauma, we'll probably uncover the truth about his father's murder as well.
Let's go.
Yes. Let's do what we came here to do.
I'm inputting the keyword now. Everyone, get ready to enter.
And now we go to the metaverse, which is the other world. But definitely the Persona franchise is one of my favorite franchises that I've gotten into within like, oh, maybe it's been like about 2 years now since I've gotten into Persona, which is kind of crazy because it only feels like 6 months or something like that. But yeah, the Persona is a really nice segue from Pokemon, with it being like turn-based RPG, JRPG even at that. Oh really? I've seen it. So Wild Doll, yes. Yes, exactly. Exactly. It works exactly like JoJo. But we just enter another world. And also when we enter another world, our costumes change to reflect our willpower or something like that.
Is that
Also our
Konoe's
cat
father?
talks because it's a magic cat. Also the AI in our phone is also a person in this world that also it's fairly complicated.
What do you think feeds you every day, huh? I swear you're just a bill. All you do is eat up my hard-earned money.
So right now we're going after a guy whose trauma is that his dad abused him. This is an M-rated game, by the way. But right now we're going after a guy who has the people of the world basically in the palm of his hand through an app on their phones that's kind of like Siri that they call Emma. And using Emma, he's able to control people, basically. And so right now we're going after him to stop him from being able to control people and change his heart. And because the other world is in people's minds, if we can defeat them in the world, then we can therefore change their hearts by being in the other world.
No, I can't watch this anymore.
Keeping you around's a real pain in the ass. Maybe I should just kill you two.
Two?
If she just handed over the money when I told her to. Nobody ever takes me serious.
This is messed up.
No, not Mom. You did.
Here he comes, enemy of evil, champion of those in need. Listen up, viewers, it's time to band together and call for Zephyr-Man, protector of justice. Zephyr-Man!
Guess I left the TV on.
Okay, I get it now. There are no heroes. No one's coming to save me. It's up to me. I have to become stronger. I have to. I'll kill him. And then I'll be the hero.
Uh-oh.
What the fuck are you mumbling about, you freak? Not like it matters. You'll be joining your mother soon enough.
Uh-oh. Yeah, I saw your channel is based off of Pokemon from my perspective. Persona is very interesting. I'll be here more in your Persona streams if I find it interesting. I'm 15, so M is fine. We'll sweep that under the rug. It doesn't really matter to me. But, yeah. Persona... I'm definitely Pokemon-based channel, but I like to branch out into other games that I'm playing. Like Mario and Persona is obviously another big one. And just things like that. Also Super Auto Pets, Pokemon Unite. Well, Pokemon Unite is a Pokemon game.
It's like I'm some kind of joke to people. You want to die? Trust
That
me,
guy's got 4
I'll be glad
bazookas.
to get rid of you.
This guy's sick. He really killed his own wife over some money?
Oh yeah, that's messed up too.
That monster!
Okay, we have Ryuji and Kichi. So, this is a persona. Oh, something's weak to Nuke. What is the boss weak to? He's weak to Electric, Nuke, Bless, and Curse. So in Persona, there's 8 elements, basically. The first 2 are just, like, physical attacks and gun. And then you have Fire, Ice, Electric, Wind, Psy, which is just like mind attacks, nuclear attacks, bless attacks, and curse attacks. Oh, hey, we also got Retro Vibes in the chat. What's going on? Thanks so much for coming out to the stream. I really appreciate it. We're just kind of talking about Persona in general right now. But I'm gonna go for nuke attack.
Watch out! He can still attack while it's moving!
Oh, I'm getting bodied by something right now. Ow, I'm getting bodied by something right now.
Coming attack! Brace yourself!
You're mine.
Don't forget your follow-up attack!
Okay, let's do a little healing real quick. Do we want 30%? No. Well, got cheaper stuff here.
Okay. There.
Okay. Oh, there's like Fortunas everywhere. What is my... It's just Trumpeter? These servers can help me.
Ravage that.
Don't let yourselves get caught up in the trauma. Try to stay calm.
So this is a hack and slash game, kind of similar to Age of Calamities, Breath of the Hyrule Warriors. That's what the Zelda game is. So if you've played that, this is also super similar to that. Glad I brought Ryuji, because this thing's weak to electric. The snakes are not weak to electric, though.
Sure.
Okay, how much damage have we done to this thing so far? Oh, if it's going for fight time, we might absorb that. Joker, can you absorb this fire type attack? Thanks. So Joker is the most powerful character because he's the protagonist and gets up to 8 personas, but everybody else only has 1.
Oh, shit, he's packing some serious heat.
That thing's got a ton of firepower. Stay out of the crosshairs.
Did I heal? Oh no, it was just healing off of... Ow. Zeo Bullet. Oh, does it have, like, all of the elemental bullets? Alright, where's Rajanaga? I passed it. I did pass it.
So it's erupting in flames. Put her out straight. Okay. Let's get follow-up, Sophie. Perfect. You're up.
Sure.
That's a gun. All attack. So after you break an enemy's shields for a certain amount of time with the correct weakness, you deal a good amount of damage and break its shields, and then you can all-out attack it. And that's kind of the goal, basically. So elemental attacks take SP, which is our blue meter. We can also do HP-based attacks, but there's no elemental HP-based attack. Just kind of bullying this guy right now with Ryuji. Honestly, though. Oh my god, we were bullying this guy with Ryuji. Don't even try. Oh my gosh. Gun. Ah! Make a dollar.
You can do it.
Alright, let's finish that with an all-out attack real quick. Fire Farmer 123, how do you get so good at Poke Clicker? I'm addicted to the game, but I'm still bad. Honestly, with Poke Clicker, you just gotta know everything that goes into your multipliers with that game. Is the big thing. Oh, we get one-shot kill now, which is gun-based. I want that over triple down. Heavy gun. Very high chance of crit. Yeah, I'll just place that for triple down. But my biggest recommendation with PokeClicker is knowing what all your multipliers are. Like, shards are a big thing in the game because they can increase your damage for every stat, because when all of your Pokemon attack, it's basically not always... Like, every Pokemon attacks something, right? So you want to have your neutrals down, your super effectives down, and your not very effectives down in shards, like, right away, as soon as possible. Also, achievements, whenever you get an achievement, do actually help towards being better at the game, because an achievement increases the amount of money, your click attack, your dungeon tokens, all those sort of things get increased whenever you get an achievement, no matter how small the achievement is. So whatever I did for a while was just grind routes up to 10,000 Pokemon defeated on each route, and that helped me a lot get money, which then helped me buy proteins, which helped me speed things up in the hatchery, get Pokemon really strong in order to just power through routes, and then, you know, it's kind of just a circular process from there, honestly. I've played Zelda for a while. Breath of the Wild had to be my favorite. It was very, how do you put, adventurous? Yeah, Breath of the Wild is one of the best games, if not the best game in the Zelda franchise. And I'm super excited for when Breath of the Wild 2 comes out later this year. Little nervous about how they haven't been showing it in the Nintendo Presents lately, though. It might get delayed, which, like, I kind of understand, but, like, as long as the game is good, I think we're gonna be good, especially with Pokemon coming out at the end of the year. They're gonna, like, fight each other a little bit for my attention. But, yeah, it's gonna be one heck of a ride, especially starting in summer. Oh, boy.
Better than alright. Feels great knowing we put that ass wipe in his place.
Akira Konoe. If what we just saw actually happened in the past,
Then Akira
Alright, thank
Konoe
you. Yeah, don't
escaped
mention
abuse
it.
in childhood and avenged his mother by killing his own father. He must have framed the entire thing as a robbery in order to avoid suspicion.
You're saying he's a victim of some high and mighty shitbag too?
He must have felt so trapped. There was nobody he could turn to.
so he set out to become his own hero. And the power to change hearts helped him do just that.
It's just too sad. There had to be another way. There just had to.
Hey, cool it. Whatever his past was, it doesn't justify what he's doing now. Nothing makes it okay for him to take control of people against their will. If we don't stop him now, more and more people are gonna get hurt. You're all thinking the same thing, aren't you?
Change his heart.
My thoughts exactly.
Right. If we don't stop him here, then nothing's ever going to change.
Also, when is the new PokeClicker vid coming? So I gotta grind a good bit in the game. I did catch Tornadus and Thundurus off screen so far. So I'm not sure when the new PokeClicker vid is coming out, but it'll definitely be within... I want to say within the next 2 weeks. I'll probably upload something different other than PokeClicker in between that time. And also I have to edit a video for hitting 100 subscribers for kind of like a channel montage video to update the one that I made last year whenever I hit 10 subscribers. But by the way, keep up the good work. You deserve more views. Well, thank you so much, Retro Vibes. I appreciate that a lot. It really means a lot getting the nice comments on the videos and things like that. Fire, my fault for bringing it up while being on a Persona stream, but more from Shards. Mind elaborating? Yeah, I don't mind at all. And I'm sure, since both of you guys are talking PokeClicker and there's nobody else here, I really don't care that much. But, in PokeClicker, I actually have PokeClicker pulled up right now on another tab, as I always do. So, when you drop down the start menu, there's a tab called Shards. And then there's shards for every type, ranging from normal to fairy. And whenever you beat a Pokemon of a specific type, you'll get a shard. And that's kind of like the best way to get them. You can also turn in the tablets that you get for 100 shards, but usually those are better for doing trades for items that can buff your underground exploration and digging and things like that. for diamonds and things like that. But, for example, like, normal has immune, ghost is immune to normal. It has not very effective on rock and steel. And normal is normal effective against everything else. And those all start at 0, 0.5, and 1. And by using shards, you can increase those multipliers all the way to 1 times for immune, 1.5 times for not very effective, and 2 times for normal, which means that all of your normal type base damage has basically doubled. If not, now you can damage things, whereas previously you couldn't. So it's very important for you to consider your shards in if you want to increase your attack power, because that's a straight up multiplier and not like you get to multiply 50 by 2 instead of just adding like 10. I'm in Hun, but I'm stuck at some gym because my attack isn't high enough. Yeah, my best suggestion would be to make sure you've gotten all the Pokemon that you can get. Maybe throw them into the hatchery sometimes, since you have access to the elite. I don't know if you're at a dock to where you can go to another area, but just grind Pokemon in the hatchery, get them all up very strong, increase your attack power. Be sure to use your sheer willpower. Wink, wink, not drugs. Wink, 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 wink. Alright, much obliged. Please continue with Persona. Gotcha.
Let's do everything we can for now.
While it's true we need to change Konoe's heart, let's not forget we also need to save those whose desires he's stolen.
And it's time we bust out the calling card.
Oh yeah, that's kind of your thing, isn't it?
Yeah, we'll change his heart and take back everyone's desires.
Okay, let's head back to the car and come up with a plan.
I am at the first map. I forgot the name. Kanto, you mean? If you're at Kanto, then you're still pretty early on, and I honestly envy you. Because now that I'm in the Unova region, which is the 5th map, things are getting pretty rocky. To say the least. It's like the most struggle that I've had in the game so far. But I love it.
So, about the calling card. How exactly do we want to do this?
So in Persona, what you would do in order to manifest the final boss is you send a calling card to the person in the real world, telling them that you're going to change their heart. And so we're debating about how we're going to send the calling card to the big bad guy right now.
What about sending it to his company? The police will probably be crawling all over the place. It's too dangerous. After all that stuff he said about us on TV, I'd really like to stick it to him good. Give him something he'll remember.
Should we hijack the TVs?
We could always try pulling a repeat of Shibuya. Huh? Where'd Gramps go?
He said he had something to take care of. He's probably with Akane.
Let's just leave them be for now.
All right, well, maybe we save the calling card planning for tomorrow then.
How come?
I mean, you know, because Zenkichi's part of the team now, isn't he? I feel like he'd be missing out if he wasn't here for his first calling card. Plus, he's kinda got a lot invested in this after everything that happened to Akane.
Yeah, but and the world is gonna end.
All signs point to Konoe being the one who turned her into a monarch. Zenkichi's definitely got a bone to pick with him.
That's true.
Alright, we'll wait to bring Zenkichi in on the plan. Alright, we'll figure out the calling card tomorrow. It's been one intense fight after another, so let's get some rest and get back to it bright and early.
Hey, is it just me, or has Yusuke not said a word since we got back?
Yusuke, you asleep? Oh my gosh, he's sleeping on the job. Yusuke, get up!
Wow, out cold and still standing.
Dude's got all sorts of weird talents.
Oh, Yusuke. Persona, totally not Poke Clicker, so, how do I get green tokens faster? I mean, the only way to get green tokens is to do quests. And honestly, by advancing through the game, you just get, like, more green tokens. Like, I haven't done quests. I haven't honestly focused on doing quests in a really long time. Just because, like, I basically just grab the ones that I do as I'm completing the game. And also, whenever you see one for a shiny Pokemon, just get that one. And then, like, leave your computer running for, like, an hour or so, and you'll probably get it done. Just do quest, wait until you reach level 10 in quest levels, and you'll get 2 quests at the same time. Oh yeah, also as you play the game, you unlock more quests at the same time.
Commissioner Kaburagi?
You look better than I thought you would. How'd it feel being on the other side of an interrogation for once?
I managed to pull through. Guess I'm getting a little old for this.
Okay, so this guy is our cop friend who ended up developing a persona as the story went on. But he is currently under that lady who is the head of security, and they want to arrest the Phantom Thieves. That's the name of our group, the Phantom Thieves. And, oh gosh darn it, my controller battery's low.
She told me the reason she was able to get me out was because she had help from a certain someone.
Rick, where's my battery pack? Okay, that's gonna have to work for now. She told me the reason.
I haven't a clue what you're talking about. Anyhow, do you have business with me?
Commissioner?
Okay, I have work to do. I'll come back later if the stream is still on. Yeah, thanks so much for coming out, Retro Vibes. I really appreciate it.
I'm going to arrest Iwata. He's been behind the scenes with each and every change of heart case. Akira Konoe is the one who commits the crimes, while Iwata sits back and capitalizes on them. They plan to cover up the truth by putting all the blame on the Phantom Thieves. I think they've even changed the hearts of some of us on the Force. And I'm talking pretty high up the chain of command. If we don't act now, we'll never be able to stop them. Please, Commissioner. I can't do this without you.
Do you have any evidence to bring Iwata in?
I'm on the verge of getting Konoe to confess. If we do that, we can expose all of Iwata's crimes.
You really think Konoe will talk?
He'll crack. I know he will.
How can you be so sure? Are you planning to use the Phantom Thieves to change his
Yeah, why not?
Sorry, but I just can't tell you. Commissioner Kaburagi, do you remember what you said to me back when Aoi died? You told me you would cleanse this whole rotten organization someday, and that I just had to wait for the right time. That time is now.
Batteries, am I right? Try having Xbox for 7 years.
need your
The amount of
help.
cash I spent on batteries is not human. Yeah, the Xbox control. I do have rechargeable batteries for my Xbox controllers. I do also like to play. I play a decent number of Xbox games, like Ark, and I have Minecraft on my Xbox, and Plants vs Zombies: Garden Warfare 2, and what's the other big one? Oh, I have Grand Theft Auto and Red Dead Redemption, and I'm actually planning to replay Jedi Fallen Order at some point so that I can get the red lightsaber in that game. Maybe sometime at the summer I'll do a live series where I replay through Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. But, yeah, I have a good number of Xbox games.
You've changed, Hasegawa. Your little stunt cost me my chance at senior commissioner. Even my current title is in a state of uncertainty. I need to do something to restore my credibility. If I wanted to, I could serve all of you up to Iwata on a silver platter, and he'd owe me everything for it. Did that ever occur to you?
Well, yeah, but...
Your sense of justice would never allow it.
Yeah, true. Get her, Zenkichi, get her!
My. You have 3 days. If you say you can do it, then by all means, make it happen.
Thank you, ma'am.
Oh man, I hope the world doesn't end in those 3 days.
Your badge as well.
That would stink.
Are you sure?
Fair warning. If you screw this up, I'll be covering my own safety above all else.
Understandable.
No second chances. Do you hear me?
I won't forget this, Commissioner.
Shall I follow him, ma'am?
Forget it. He'll just throw you off. Actually, I have a more pressing task for you. I want you to find out everything you can about the Commissioner General.
The Commissioner General?
Yeah, we're gonna turn the tables on him.
I'm not one to
And
pull
punch him.
punches.
Yeah, we're not gonna pull our punches. Heck yeah. Sorry, man. Everybody's in your way. Just punch him, man. I don't get why more people don't just punch people.
You're sure the Phantom Thieves have been dealt
Oh wait, I gotta mute the audio during this point, cause shucks, where's the audio mute button for just the game? There it is. Okay, I gotta mute the audio during this point because the stream always gets claimed whenever this specific song plays. It's called Desire, and it's so annoying. I can also voice act, I guess. Hold on, Mr. Knoy. There's really nothing that can stand up to you in that AI of yours. Please, none of this would have been possible without your assistance, sir. Emma will show us the way forward. Now, may I be getting a little ahead of myself, but what if I say we have a celebration of sorts? I'll go ahead and reserve some place nice. I think you're in for a real treat. Looking forward to it. Till then. Call ended. Bill, flapping those fat jowls of his. Roaches like him are the very reason why this world needs someone to enact justice. That's the big bad that we're trying to take down. We're also trying to take down Awada too. But Emma seems to be sentient and might be a god. Not exactly sure yet. The whole thing about Persona 5 is that in the end we took down some big god. And since we're getting towards the end of the game, it would make sense that they introduce another big god for us to take down. Oh, more importantly, how are things going in the Kyoto jail? No issues to report. Phantom thieves are still under confinement. Huh. Sure we are. Very well, and just so we're clear, there's no way to change their hearts, is that correct? That is correct, Akira. It is impossible. Well, if you say so, it must be. We'll just have to let them rot, won't we? Now, to wrap this up. At this point, nothing can stand in my way. I'll take over this entire country. No, the entire world. Okay, the music should return, so that means that I can turn the desktop audio back on. If you don't have 100,000 subscribers, how does copyright claims hurt your channel? This isn't directed towards you specifically, I'm just curious. It's not really... It doesn't hurt me in any way, or my channel in any way. It's just kinda annoying to have your video copyright claimed, especially if, like say, 5 years down the line, if I did have, 1,000 subscribers, and somebody came back and rewatched this video, I would probably not get a lot of money off it as is. Maybe in my entire lifespan, this video would earn me, $1. But that's my dollar. Alright, this is my video. You don't own jack diddly squat. Alright? My playthrough of Persona 5 Strikers, if I have to mute just one specific song so that it doesn't get caught in the freaking copyright claim thing, then I'm fine with that.
You guys are surprisingly particular, you know?
It's the first calling card we're sending out since you joined. Figured you'd want to be there for it.
Well, it's not like I haven't helped out with one already. It doesn't seem like that big a deal.
That's why we have a little proposal for you. Why don't you write this one, Zenkichi-san?
Ooh.
Me? But I've never written one before.
Don't worry, we had Ryuji write all of ours before, and he was pretty bad at it. He still is. Channel your fury.
Yes. Remember what Konoe did to Akane. You simply need to express your rage.
Well, it's true. He does have to answer for that.
All right, that takes care of the calling card. Now we just gotta figure out how to send it.
Hey, I didn't agree to anything.
He's so comfortable bad-mouthing us on TV. Maybe it's time we gave him a taste of his own medicine.
Copy the enemy's strats?
How about an online broadcast?
We need more impact.
Could we just hand deliver it, maybe?
Yeah, Haru. Let's hand deliver it to the guy who lives at the
If we
top
wanna
of
get arrested,
the Empire
yeah.
State Building, basically.
What do you think?
Genius idea. They're all missing something.
I don't know. I'm not sensing a clear winner here.
We could get one of those Skyrider planes to ride it out in the sky. I feel like that would be pretty threatening.
Is that a
Or a blimp. That works too.
Oh, you don't see them very often nowadays. That's the Regenbogen. It's the only airship in Japan that's currently in service.
It's ours. We'll take it.
It seems it's being used to advertise Emma for Medice at the moment.
For Medice?
Apparently, it circles Osaka's airspace every day.
Every day?
Alright, we're just gonna have to take down everybody on board. Hitman style.
You thinking what I'm thinking?
Way ahead of you. All right.
Finally at the end, this will most likely be the last calling card we ever send. As always, once we've sent the calling card, we'll be putting the plan into motion. There's also a good chance we'll be going up against Konoe. Let's make sure we're fully prepared, and then we'll send out the calling card. Send calling card. We must prepare a suitable calling card. Have you thought of what to write, Senkichi? That's what I'm trying to figure out right now. Man, don't blame me if this sounds weird. Just remember, you asked for this, okay? After all that crap you put Akane through, you gotta make this count. Put him on blast. Delivering the calling card is just the beginning. We're counting on you to help us finish the job, Zenkichi. Yeah, I'll bet. You guys are real slave drivers, you know what? That night, it was gonna be good. You never know, you could have 100,000 subscribers in the next day, week, month, or year. You never know, haha. Man, you can only dream. Am I right?
Wait, that's...
Phantom thieves?
Are we dropping them from
Is
the
that
sky?
actually real?
Power play. Paper cuts for everybody.
Testing. 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, looks like
I was really hoping we were gonna color it black and red,
I just talk into this.
but I guess that's a little bit much.
Just say it.
Okay. Are you listening, Konoe? Toying with innocent lives, slandering us. You've been busy, but so have we. Now it's payback time. Ready or not, here we come!
To the villain who thinks he's a hero, Akira Konoe.
You stole the desires of countless people.
And tonight, we're baking them, taking them.
You had one line.
I meant to say that. Baking them, like in an oven. It's a threat.
That's a guitar version?
The Phantom Thieves? Impossible! To the criminal tyrant masquerading as a hero, Sir Akira Konoe.
I think we got his attention.
All subsequent references will henceforth be shortened to Party A. Party A has wronged multiple innocents by flaunting a false sense of justice and shifting the blame for the murder of one of his employees. On top of that, Party A is also guilty of wrongfully imprisoning a group of minors. Therefore, in addition to putting out a formal warrant of arrest for Party A's crimes, tonight the Phantom Thieves will commit some larceny of their own and take back every desire you've
I
stolen.
love larceny.
Is this some kind of joke?
No.
Emma, what the hell is going on? I thought we trapped them in the jail.
Unable to answer. Please ask a different question.
Even the god's like,
Could be that, Emma?
I'm not exactly sure.
I'm your master. Now answer me.
That
damn
is not the case in any
Unable to
way.
answer. Please ask a different question. Unable to answer.
it. God damn it! You think you can change my heart? You wretched little urchins! I won't be defeated so easily. Taking back the desires.
He's like, actually, he looks like so many different characters that I can't pinpoint one down. He looks like, what's the one guy from Kingdom Hearts that wears all red and black and has the things on the back? I can't remember his name. He's like part of that one guy. I guess that's most of the Kingdom Hearts people.
You think you can steal from me? Fools! I am the very hero these people have been praying for. The Phantom Thieves are the evil that stands in the way of that?
He's the guy that's like half Ventus or something like that. I don't know, it's been a while since I've brushed up on my Kingdom Hearts names and people and places.
Kanoe's probably losing it right about now.
Dispensing the calling cards from the enemy's own airship. What a truly impeccable strategy.
How much you want to bet the police are already all over that thing?
Aw, won't it be sad when they find out we were broadcasting from a remote location? Nice job, Mona and Zenkichi.
Sheesh. That was some contraption you put together.
You did good too, Sophia.
All I did was search the web for a blueprint we could use. Was it okay for us to leave it on the airship, though?
Nah, I built it using a bunch of junk parts you can find just about anywhere. We're in the crew.
Alright.
Word has certainly reached Kanoe by now.
Yeah, but calling card. Couldn't have added a little more spice there, Gramps?
To the criminal tyrant masquerading as a hero, Sir Akira Konoe. All subsequent references will henceforth be shortened to Party A. Party A has wronged multiple innocents
Okay,
like...
it's just gonna read everything that we just heard.
It's an arrest warrant. Is there a problem?
It's supposed to be a calling card. What the hell's this Party A crap?
Oh, shut up. Real big talk coming from the guy who screwed up his line.
What? Look, I told you I didn't screw up.
We're baking them!
It was very Zenkichi.
You're right. It's very much Zenkichi-san's style. I thought it was different.
Fine, whatever. If things go well, hopefully this will be the last one.
The last calling card. Kinda sad when you think about it.
Hey, this fight's just getting started.
Alright, here we go. Time for the big finish.
Xemnas, you mean? Yeah, I think it's Xemnas. Hold on, let me look up a picture of Xemnas real quick. Xemnas. No, not Xemnas. It's the guy who wears all black and red and has his face mask broken at one point to reveal that he's a face similar to Sora's. Black and red. This is gonna bug me until I remember what his name is. Black and red character, Kingdom Hearts. What was his name? Oh, I can't find him anywhere. He he looked exactly like that guy. He had like a face mask that was all black and circular. I'm never gonna remember. He was like there whenever they woke up. Whatever his name was in Kingdom Hearts 3. Go to the point. This one.
Everybody ready? So this is the final battle. Let's change Konoe's heart and put an end to this.
I'm gonna want to change the party though.
Let's give it everything we've got.
Make way for the Phantom Team.
Okay, let's use this to change the party. Ryuji, you got some work in. We need Makoto and Haru to get some levels up. And this guy? He's gonna be a robot, right? I feel like this is fine. We got... Oh, we only got one healer, though. We're pretty over-leveled, though. We're probably fine. Wow, it's real. Did that chain conveniently fall in the one place that we needed it to land? Oh, would you look at that?
Alright, let's get moving.
Age of Arrogance.
Sorry to keep you waiting, you goateed prick.
Oh, wait,
We're
it's
here to
Desire
straighten
again.
out that crooked heart of yours.
You know, we'll risk it. Hope you're prepared. Keep talking, and it will never music copyright me.
A warm welcome to the terrorists who toy
Keep
with
talking.
others' hearts in the name of their self-righteous justice.
Yeah,
As if you've any right to talk.
we're pretty lit.
You who repeatedly takes control of whomever you please.
And you even tried to pass us off as a bunch of killers. You're the real bad guy here.
Huh. It would appear you haven't realized just how
He doesn't have a
similar
strange
we
costume
are.
like everybody else has.
What?
We're one and the same. We both detest this rotten society and struggle day after day to combat it.
Yeah, but you're
With
evil.
our power to change hearts, we strive to incite change among the masses.
By mind controlling them.
Don't kid yourself. There's no way you're the same as us.
We all know about your past. It must have been terrible for you, but still, what you're doing now makes you no better than a common criminal.
I change hearts in order to exterminate the evils of this world. Are we not essentially the same?
No.
I'm simply introducing a system to keep things
Yeah,
in order.
and everybody in the world hates systems.
And by creating monarchs, I'm ensuring everything plays out according to plan.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, how are you doing this?
When the cognitive world revealed itself to me, I took it as an act of divine revelation. It was my birthright to change this godforsaken planet. With the cognitive world in my grasp, I could wipe all evil from the face of the earth.
No.
I would not waste such an incredible
Well, you
gift.
did, so joke's on
But
you.
in order to see that
L
great
plus
hero,
ratio, you fell off.
I needed a
All the
world
other
that
good
would
stuff.
be controlled.
Controlled? What do you mean?
I needed a world that would allow me to erase even the slightest traces of evil from people's subconscious minds. To that end, I required something that could reach everyone and bring them to
It's
submission.
TikTok, isn't it?
Yes, it seems AI was
God.
the solution to that problem.
Never trust the TikTok influencers.
Thus, the next step was to acquire Emma.
The entire thing started with an evil TikTok influencer. It's gonna end with with us defeating TikTok.
The end results were the jails created by Emma. Unique cognitive worlds in which no heart, no matter how cold, could resist being changed.
You're saying Emma made the jails?
So that's why the jails were left standing even after we defeated the monarchs.
The jails aren't perfect, mind you. A jail's area of effect only covers roughly one city. Peculiar how such a phenomenal power has such a limited range. In order to change the hearts of all humanity, I needed nothing short of an army of monarchs. So I began gathering pawns. Powerless, lamenting puppets who felt as hopeless on this earth as I once did. And do you know what happens when you...
Sorry for my
grant
lack
people
of
like
communication.
that
I am making
power to
pancakes
change
from
hearts?
scratch. Ooh, I hope they're tasty pancakes. But yeah, don't worry about it. I'm just glancing over at chat every once in a while, and if I see a message, I'll react to it. Or at least try to react to it.
And by using Emma to guide them, keeping them under control is a menial task. With the monarchs I'd personally selected, I could change the hearts of the festering...
So, in all the previous palaces, there has been another evil... Or, they're not called palaces, they're called jails. In Persona 5, they were called palaces. In Persona 5 Strikers, they're called jails. Is the cognitive worlds that we go into. But every jail had an evil guy, or person, or something or other, that was the end goal boss that was called a monarch. And he's the person who creates the monarchs. So in a sense, once we defeat him, we'll defeat the entire problem.
That was the end game. Operation Oraculi. But you phantom thieves had to show up and ruin everything.
Yeah, we're good at that.
So when we started taking down your jails, you got scared that your plan would fail. That's why you used the police and turned Akane into a monarch. It was all an attempt to stop us.
It's not too late. I can still erase these obstacles and start over.
That's bullshit.
You're still so naive. But eventually, even you will come to understand. Fight all you want. The most you can do is change the hearts of a scant few. Don't you see? that my way is far more efficient.
So everything will be fine as long as you're the one making all the decisions? Who do you think you are? Some kind of god?
Play the Seinfeld effect.
You're just forcing your ideas on everyone else.
What foolish logic. So when you change people's hearts, it's right. But when someone else does it, it's
Yeah.
wrong. I've built an entire infrastructure for changing hearts. What was impossible for you, I have made a reality. As a hero, I will reign over the whole world with infallible justice.
You used Akane for this ridiculous plan of yours? She was just an innocent girl. Everyone you've made a monarch had some form of trauma. But you treated them like tools. Even toyed with their lives. You don't know the first thing about justice.
Then do you believe you could have saved me?
Oh.
Huh?
Let's say you had been around back then. Could you have saved me from my father?
If it was all secretive, no, we could not have changed his heart. But that's not morally okay reason to control everybody just because of a few rotten apples.
I had nowhere to run. I was just
This talk is going on a lot longer than I thought it would.
Suffer by himself. Well, could you really have saved me? Even now.
Wait, I just remembered. I got a weapon for Joker that I was gonna. Right.
And yet you've done nothing to help them.
Well, that's...
You only destroy the evils you just happen to come across. But you'll never save everyone. Me, however, I have the power to change the entire world. No one will ever have to suffer as I did ever again.
I mean, he's kind of spitting facts right now.
And to do that,
Love or hate him, he's just spitting facts.
thieves can offer.
But also, I have a
You need
gun.
more than some childish heroic fantasy.
But that's not justice. All you're doing is brainwashing everyone. You're taking away their freedom, who they are.
And what's the difference? Both of us changed the hearts of others against their will. So how am I any different from you?
Don't you understand?
What?
For you, changing someone's heart means imprisoning them. But for the Phantom Thieves, it means setting them free. You may steal desires like them, but the Phantom Thieves give people hope. Maybe you don't realize it, but I think, deep down, you know you're nothing like them.
It seems there's little point in discussing this further. If we can't reach an understanding, then only one side can remain. It's time to decide which of us truly walks the path of justice.
Us. There's a lot of us and only one of you. Do you put syrup on your pancakes? Answer wisely. Yes, I love syrup on my pancakes. The real question is, and I got an argument with some of my friends about this. Do you pat your pancakes while making them to make them flatter, or do you like thick pancakes? Because my stance is that you have to pat the pancakes whenever you make them in order to make them flatter so that you have more surface area to put the syrup on. Also, I love bananas and blueberries and chocolate chips in my pancakes. Oh, he's going full Iron Man on us. Oh, is he in a full-on mech? Uh-oh. He's got a full-on mech. That's wearing high heels for some reason.
And if I'm the hero, that makes you the villain.
Well, if I'm the villain, that makes you... Crap, hold on, I messed up the line. If I'm you, then that makes you... me.
I am the enforcer of righteousness, the hero who will purge the wicked from every corner of the globe.
Got him.
Prepare yourselves, Phantom Thieves, and watch as I shatter your illusory
Rivers in the desert.
with my own two hands.
Another thing that I gotta say about the Persona franchise is that it has really, really good music. Like, I could literally talk for 10 minutes about... Oh, what are you going to do? Prominence Ray? Oh, would you look at that? Do I have anything that resists physical? Ah, you. Still does 129 damage though. Alright, what are you weak to? You're weak to electric and nuke. and you null next to everything else. Okay, maybe we should have brought Ryuji again. Is that a gun attack? Okay, he's not that aggressive. He's just like insanely powerful. Okay, we've actually already taken off a good bit of its health, but I feel like he's gonna have a second stage. As all the bosses do. Sky? What's he doing? He's doing supernova. What does that mean? Oh, wow. That's a heckin' laser. Oh, that's a heckin' barrage. Oh, we can reach this. Oh, we have a gun. Butter, yes, I agree. Yeah, you have to pat the pancakes. I've said it once and I say it again. Okay, it seems like this guy's actually not that hard to take down. Oh, well, that was a hit. Just gonna... do that real quick. Wait, you just null side, don't you? That's not fun for us. You don't know gun, though. Oh, it hit me. Alright, let's catch that though. Ah, we got more support. I don't think Kota's gonna need to do that much healing. Okay, we get up to another gun. Oh, I missed. Uh-oh. Good thing I have my own gun. That does about 12 damage. I don't think the homing missile can hit me up here, though. The prominence might hit me up here. He's standing like right outside of the area. I can hit him with that. Myriad slices. Oh, he's doing like a laser. He's got a heckin' laser. Uh-oh.
Additional superhero antics, it seems.
Gun would help. He's not like very intense. He's just got like one or two really cool attacks. Ooh, I'll take a green Freyadyne. All out attack. Alright, second stage, question mark? Honestly, the coach did pretty well. Almost at SP though. But we're also almost at Showtime attack. Showtime! Back to PokeClicker. I need 12,500 green tokens to press the Johto! Nice. Do you have yours on? You have to complete Pokedex. Yeah, I kept mine on that I have to complete the Pokedex to move to a new region. Mostly because it gives me a reason to take breaks in between episodes. Because I feel like for a lot of it, I could just, like, steam... I would, like, want to make, like, an hour-long episode where I just steam through next to the entire region. But I like how you have to catch everything. And also it's useful to catch everything because it just gives you more attack. Especially because basically the only things you'd end up skipping are like the legendaries. Haru, why don't you mess with this guy with gun for a little bit? Oh, that's it. That's the battle. Alright, that was a little easy, probably because we're a little over leveled. He might have a second phase. Still.
Work, damn it!
Looks like Team Rocket's blasting off again. Except but with death.
Is that it?
Oh, he's just standing there, menacingly.
Gotta put him down one last time.
Got a sword. He's got a lightsaber. I shouldn't be so loud.
A hero must stand his ground. He must not let evil overcome him.
He may be our enemy, but you've got to admire his determination.
True. Also, the music is vibrant right now.
Watch your backs, guys.
Oh, we still have... Okay, what are you? Remains? Okay, what are you? Oh, you're strong against Psy, but you're still weak to electric and nuke, but you know a lot less things, which is handy. Heat Riser? What? Oh, yeah, Heat Riser, so... Oh, Justice Beam. Jack. We use the broken lens to break him. Where is he? Oh, flash bomb. Also, we're kind of low on SP with Makoto. That hurt? Oh, that hurt a lot. Yeah, that's good. Do they have elemental attacks, or is it just pure physical right now? Are you close to a Showtime attack yet? You say it's not very close either. Oh wait, can we... No, there's no way you can use the gun right now. We can use this gun. Gotta turn it around. And bam. Where is he? So quick. Ah! Oh, what did you just do to use guys? Oh, you should do this. Oh, it's a little freeze. That's not a freeze. Ow. Okay, we don't need... Ow. Ah! Alright, Joker, it's time for you to mess this guy up with the power of being a protagonist. Where's Rajanaga? I have you. Yeah, it's probably just trying to stay away. Come on. Oh, you can fall from that. Fall from that, though. This increased the critical evasion of our entire party. Oh, there's half. He's using Megalodon. Okay, I'm gonna grab a crab hot pot and just give that to everybody. Also, yeah, I'll burn through some of these. Oh, we have 14 of these, and we're never gonna cure fear this many times.
I appreciate it.
Okay, that was a little nuts.
Take a good look at all these guys have done. Maybe that will see that you have
Swinging for extra carnage! That went really well!
I'll do it. Persona! You're mine.
Where'd he go? Oh, there.
Ravage them.
Fast! I think he's dodging our attacks.
You're mine.
Oh, he didn't dodge that one. Or that one. I'll attack. Yes, I feel bad for switching topics. My fault. Yeah, don't worry about it. I don't care that much. Freya. I like talking a lot of the different things. That's why I don't just do Pokemon on the channel. I mean, if I only wanted to talk about Pokemon, then I would just only upload Pokemon. And that just sounds boring. Do we have enough SP to hit this guy one time? Or should we do Meteorama? Oh, everybody's actually pretty full on SP. I'll hit you once. Go after Joker. Ooh, more health and HP from Futaba. Where is he? Oh, he's over there.
Let's go. Ready? Persona! Ravage them.
Ah, here's that fist. Got him. Got him. Joker showtime. Honestly, Persona's pretty interesting when you're fighting things, haha. I like the one where you use the blue tree, that's probably my favorite. I think you're talking about the ice type attack. Obviously, they all have Japanese names, and it's kind of hard for me to remember. But that's probably like Mobufudan or something like. All the ice type moves are Bufu something. All the electric type moves are Zeo something. All the nuke moves are Freya something. We're getting Meteorama though. Meteorama Han, actually. 4 restores HP to all allies. That is better than medium amount. So is it worth the SP? What is this? You know, let's get this instead. These are all the different personas, by the way. Makoto has a motorcycle. Haru has Milady, which is a lady that has guns underneath her dress. Map CO9. Heavy side damage to an area of foes. That is better. Why do we still have a light? Let's get rid of that.
No. Not yet. The hero can't be defeated like this. I am the enforcer of justice.
Not too bad. That's not justice.
You would deny me, Joker? Our definitions of the word are one and the same.
Dude.
Also, you might know Joker from Smash Bros. If you play Smash Bros. This is the same Joker that they released. That was the first DLC character.
And we don't mean to say that what we're doing is always right either.
But we're definitely not just gonna sit back while you tell everyone what to do.
It's true, there are days when I wish to immerse myself in my work. Days when I'd rather be wandering around town. There are also days when I wish simply to spend time with those close to me. To throw all of that away and do only what the person in front of you says. Why, at that point, you're nothing but a slave to fate.
All you're doing is taking away people's rights to choose for themselves and denying them their freedom. When it comes down to it, it's no different from what your father did to you. Trampling upon the one thing that makes us human. That's the very evil you claim to hate.
Are you saying I'm the evil
Yes!
one?
Yes, that's what we've been saying for the past 100 hours of playtime.
We choose the roads we take. We don't let anyone tie us down.
My goodness gravy,
We
some
do
people
so
just
because
don't
we
get
wanna
it.
Walk our own paths, our own way.
But if I fall here, then what will become of the world? There are no heroes. I'm the only one who can save it.
Are you
I'm actually
sure?
still pretty stunned by his design. I really like it.
I've seen the monarchs and the people whose hearts you've changed. They didn't look happy at all. I don't think you saved anyone doing what you did.
You know, Konoe, the world is full of evil. And there's plenty of scum out there who seem well beyond redemption. But there are some, like the Phantom Thieves, who refuse to give up. And there are people out there who, thanks to these guys, finally got the courage to crawl their way out of the darkest depths of hell. People who managed to awaken the hero inside themselves. Isn't that how we'll make this world a better place? What you're trying to do will just erase those heroes. Some before they even get their chance. Can anybody really know peace if they're forced to be stuck that way all the time?
I'd be erasing the heroes.
Yeah.
Konoe, it's not the people who need saving. If anyone needs it, it's you.
Huh?
Ever since you killed your father all those years ago, all you've ever done is run away, rotten as he was, having to live with the pain of killing your own flesh and blood, knowing that you could be caught at any moment. You were alone. And getting stronger was the only way you could protect yourself.
You're right. I killed my father. And I lied to escape the punishment. I called it justice, hoping that there'd never come a day when I had to face the truth. But what I did back then was just evil.
Yeah.
Then you
That's
know
the whole
what you
point.
need to do, Konoe.
It's been 70 minutes. I might head out soon, probably in the next 20 minutes. If you're still streaming, of course. Yeah, I'll still be streaming in the next 20 minutes. But I appreciate any time that anybody comes out to the stream, so don't feel bad about leaving. Seriously. But thank you so much for coming out, Dragonclaw. Really appreciate it.
The hero you keep inside needs to save you from that evil.
The hero I keep inside, I have to save myself. I see now. It's been right there with me, all along.
Oh my god, he's gonna awaken in persona, isn't he?
Very well.
That's a joke. He's evil.
I'll confess my crimes and accept my punishment, whatever it may be. I'll destroy Emma as well. You have my word. Phantom Thieves. If it's possible, I only ask that you please prove to the world that I was defeated by the real heroes of this story. Ones with a true sense of justice.
We'll take care of it.
Thank you.
That's our cue. Let's get out of here, guys.
Game to load song. There it is. No problem. I had a fantastic time chatting with you. If anything, it was my pleasure. Oh, I'm glad to hear it.
But we did it. Now we just have to wait and see. We certainly learned a lot. Emma, Konoe's big plan? Konoe said he taught cognitive science to Emma in order to create jails. Shutting down Emma should mean the jails will finally disappear.
So our names are probably in the clear too, right?
Well, that depends on Konoe's confession. but I'm thinking it'll probably work out that way. But, what's so funny?
Nothing. It's just those things you said back there. It was nice to hear you talk about us that way.
Agreed, though, in all honesty, I can't say I thought all of what Kanoe said was wrong. However, your words reminded me of precisely why we do this, Senkichi.
That's one of the big reasons why we started the Phantom Thieves in the first place. To give courage to people.
Yeah, that speech was top, Senkichi. Gotta give you props for that one.
Any more of this, and I'd say you were proud of me. Anyway, we've done what we set out to do. So, in the meantime...
Let's get something to eat. I'm starving.
Hell yeah! Osaka Feast Round 2 coming at ya!
Then let's get our butts in gear. I'm talking deep-fried skewers, pork buns, okonomiyaki. Oh man, what else?
We've done nothing but eat since we got to Osaka.
And fight.
You're
There's
young.
a lot of fighting.
Don't worry about it. Today's on me. Get whatever you
Ah,
want.
heck yeah.
Woohoo! Gramps got a heart of gold!
Leave the search to me. I'll find us whatever you guys want.
And our tour guide's coming in clutch.
Sheesh, don't get too carried away, guys. We've got big changes on the horizon, you know?
Osaka has a lot of top-tier sushi vendors, too.
Sushi? What are we waiting for?
Not so fast. Let us not forget the blowfish and crab hot pots.
Hot pot again? Whatever. Still
The
down.
crab hot pot is like the best item in the game.
Take it easy, you guys.
I feel strong bond with my friends. We unlock Spirit Striker, which does something that I didn't get to read. Side note, I've been playing Poke Clicker most of the time, except when I made some pancakes. Nice. Osaka, press conference venue.
I am Akira Kanoe, founder and CEO of Mediz. On behalf of the company, I have an announcement of grave importance. Recently, I stated my company had been targeted by the Phantom Thieves in an attempt to discredit our company. I now admit that this was a total fabrication, with no truth to it whatsoever. I, Akira Kanoe, am the true culprit. I devised a plan to accuse the Phantom Thieves of a terrorist plot, so I could conceal my own heinous crimes. Specifically, so I could abuse Emma and gain control of people's hearts. I publicly admit the virtual assistant app, Emma, contains a function that allows me to manipulate other people. Using specific language, I could change their hearts and make them do as I wished. Yes, this process is essentially brainwashing, and I have scores of evidence proving it works. The change of heart epidemic that has plagued this nation is entirely my own.
Yeah,
doing.
we're off the hook.
By controlling
Now I can go
people's
around
hearts,
committing more crimes
I was
without
able
anybody
to make
raising
them
a
do my
stink eye.
bidding across the entire country, including horrific crimes. This includes the death of Shuzo Ubukata, the head researcher of our Okinawa research facility. Instead of taking responsibility for my actions, I shifted the blame onto the Phantom Thieves. I must also confess, these are not my only crimes.
Oh
Over
snap, he's gonna talk
20
about his
years
dad.
ago, I claimed that my father was killed during a home invasion, when the one who really killed him was me.
Yeah,
I
that stuff's
took
deep.
my father's life, then attempted to frame others for my crime, so I could avoid any repercussions. These are the crimes I confess to you all. As of today, I will be stepping down as CEO of Mediz and turning myself in to the police. Emma will be shut down. The AI will be wiped from the servers. All these terrible things were done for nothing but my own selfish desires. So now I must do the right thing. And bring myself to justice.
Man.
Controlling people's hearts? Is that real?
Wait, Emma? Like the app Emma?
Oh shit! Better delete that.
Yeah.
Inoue-san! I thought you were a hero to this country!
I knew it. I knew the Phantom Thieves were really the good guys. Nice try there.
Oh yeah!
Yes! It really worked! A comeback win for the Phantom Thieves. We've brought down the mastermind. Looks like the case is finally closed.
Once we confirm Emma's no longer running, our work will be done.
Yep. Once that's done, everything's up to the police and the courts. In fact, I'll head over and pick him up now.
Good luck. I hope it goes well for you.
Yep. Well, off I go.
Now, what should the rest of us do?
I continue our
We'll
vacation.
probably hear all about it tomorrow. At that point, I suppose we should get back to Tokyo.
So we're finally nearing the end of our journey.
What say we wrap it up with a round of sightseeing? It looks like Osaka has plenty to check out.
Ooh, sounds good here!
Oh, my phone did a beep boop.
So, once the jails disappear, the trip will be over.
Yeah, I guess so, Sophia. It felt like quite a while.
You think so? It felt like an instant to me. Hey, do you remember the deal we made? I joined the Phantom Thieves, and in return, I learned about the heart.
Uh-huh.
I've experienced so much on this journey, and learned all sorts of feelings, but I still don't truly understand the heart. All this time, I've had the same query. What is the difference between you all and Kanoe? He was trying to help people, wasn't he? And the Phantom Thieves do the same thing.
You see, Sophia,
However, everyone instead argues that Kanoe was
the
wrong.
moral of the story
What exactly was wrong?
is, I don't want to say his upbringing. He was all alone.
That is true. Kanoe didn't have any true companions. But there's something else. The Phantom Thieves lived their lives following their beliefs. But Kanoe and his monarchs, they couldn't do that. The Phantom Thieves must have strong hearts to live as they do. When our journey ends, I won't be able to help you anymore. And our deal will be
That's
finished.
not true. You can, like,
If the
look up
jails
places for me to go eat and stuff.
I won't be able to learn about myself anymore. What should I do? If I had a strong heart like the Phantom Thieves, maybe then I could choose my own path. Now, hang on there, Sophia. I think you got the wrong idea.
Yeah, the bad guys being Get Wrecked Kid, El Bozo plus ratio.
Just because
True.
we're going back to Tokyo, that doesn't mean your deal's up, right?
Of course.
Really? You think I'm kidding? The jails may go away, but we've still learned a whole lot on this trip. And there's gotta be some evidence about your past here in the real world.
Yeah, that's true. We don't know where
How's
Sophia
about we
came
all
from
go
yet.
looking for it together?
We just found her in that one dumpster inside the jail. The first jail. So how about we go looking for it together? You can count on us.
Oh, you too? Oh, come on now. Don't get me going too. We're all friends here. Feel free to hang out in this guy's phone as long as you like. In fact, we'd welcome the company.
We sure would.
Thank you.
Yo, what's the holdup, guys?
Whoops. Looks like we're being slowpokes. Let's get going.
Level 48. Medis headquarters, Osaka reception desk.
Mr. Kanoe, what is going on?
Everything you said, was that true?
Please, settle down. I'm sure Mr. Kanoe had his reasons for...
It's fine. I admit I've made so much trouble for you. I'm entirely to blame. I'm on my way to turn myself into the police now. I apologize for leaving the company in such a state.
Mr. Kanoe.
Allow us to spare you the drive.
Excuse me, who are...
We're the police.
Oh, snap.
Akira Kanoe, you are under arrest. I'll spare you the list of charges.
How great it is to return a favor, Akira Kanoe.
And you are?
The last monarch you installed was my only daughter. You toyed with and ruined countless lives, and now it'll be for nothing. You even used an innocent, grieving child for your own benefit. You're taking responsibility for what you've done.
He's just got, oh, he's dead.
So
He is on the
sorry.
floor.
I was so desperate. I disregarded something so important. Free will. I was on the verge of stamping out what makes us truly human. I haven't turned out any different from my own father.
On your feet. We'll hear it all at the station. All about the connection between Iwata and the top brass on our force.
There's nothing you can do to earn my forgiveness. Your confession can save the lives of a whole bunch of people. It's what you wanted, right? Now's your time to be the hero. It's all up to you.
Who cares? I'll be gone in 10 minutes. I'm just so interested in the end. It's not going to be the end quite yet, because in all the Persona games, you fight, like, the quote-unquote final person boss, and then there's, like a super end, where things go real bad real quick. But, we'll see where this goes so far. Oh, he's not talking. The press conference in Konoe didn't tell me the Phantom Thieves got to him.
Perhaps.
Do you understand what this means? If he confesses everything, we're both finished. You need to pin everything on him. Make sure this can't be traced back to me in any way.
No.
Actually, we could go the secretary route again. Hey, are you listening to me? Legislator Iwata? What are you doing here? What? What have I been doing this whole time? What? No! His heart is... Oh, crap. I gotta get out of here. Scooby-Doo running noises. Oh, also Desired played a little bit longer. Hopefully, it did not pick it up that time. It was pretty short. I don't think it picked it up. Unless it keeps playing during the loading screen. It's gone pretty late. I wonder if everybody else is still out having fun. Are you guys enjoying Osaka? We're having a celebration in a bit, so don't eat too much. Let's meet up in an hour. We're having a celebration? Ooh, leave it to Lady Ann. That was really thoughtful of her to invite everyone. But the meetup isn't for another hour. We've still got a bit of time until then. What should we do? How about visiting Tenbodo? I'll enjoy seeing the city from up high. Ooh, now that you mention it, yeah, we haven't gone up there yet, have we? Let's invite someone to go with us. Alright, last time we invited the boys. But this time we gotta invite our Persona waifu. So where the heck is On? Oh wait, that's Haru. Where's On? Is On hiding underneath Futaba and... Do we just have to go with the general, like, girl group? Are y'all over here? Oh, but this is gonna be a little done. Hi, On! Oh, Ren, you busy? We were thinking of just getting some tea and chatting to pass the time. But we only have time to make maybe one more stop before the celebration. Are you gonna go to Tenbodo with Lady Ann and the others? Let's go.
Come on, come on!
Oh, great idea, Ren. Alright, let's go together then. Perfectly balanced, as all things should be. Spending time with the boys, spending time with the ladies.
Superb!
Quick question, have any tips on how to catch a shiny? I mean, the only tips I can get is leveling up the shiny charm. But, I mean, that takes time, obviously. But just make sure you have your shiny charm on, and, I mean, just leave it alone, and after a while, you'll probably get a shiny. Oh, they're not voice acting? Whoa, we're really up high, huh? Look at all those lights! This is pretty exciting.
You're right.
You can see all of Osaka from up here. Strange to think we were fighting out there just recently.
Mm-hmm.
I bet seeing all of this means a lot more to you guys now that we've taken down Konoe. Now, if only Owado went down with him. Oh well, you can leave that to Zenkichi. In the meantime, we should just enjoy the view.
Hey there.
Hey, what's that thing over there?
Oh.
That shape looks kind of familiar. Maybe like it's got some mystery pockets or something.
Mm-hmm.
That is the mascot of Timbodo, and its name is Benzaimaru. Praying to it is said to bring one good luck with money. Makes sense, fitting God for a city of commerce.
Aww.
And Nari'd be crying tears of joy if he were here. He was all bummed out about his prize money running out. I think I'll go and pray to it myself. Anything to bring the company success. I'll go ahead and wish for more modeling gigs.
What's the plan?
Are you going to wish for anything, Ren? I wish for that money. I wish for the Phantom D's happiness.
Yes.
I think I'll wish for that too.
If that's so...
We've come so far. Let's all pray to it together. I wish that I'll get to walk on a big stage with the very best of them. And that maybe I'll get some sweets along the way. I wish for all my employees and customers to always have smiles on their faces. This is established in Persona 5 Strikers, but Haru owns basically like, I wouldn't say she owns McDonald's. Well, she kind of does. She owns like the McDonald's of Japan, and they call it Big Bang Burger, and it's all space themed and stuff. But Haru's like pretty high up there. I wish for LeBlanc to be successful, just not too busy. I wish for Sis and the Phantom Thieves to always be happy, even in the hardest of times.
So,
Come on, you should make a wish too. Everyone made their wishes. Okay, it's time for the celebration. We should get going.
yeah.
Yeah, it's party time. I found us a good place, so I hope you guys are looking forward to it. Look at that. It's beautiful. I'm so glad I came up here with you. Thanks for inviting me out today. What should we do next? Man,
Oh, yeah.
there's a couple everywhere you look. Guess that makes sense, since it's summer vacation and all. The night view and the moon are really nice too, so I'm sure it makes for a perfect date spot. Hey, Ren. If you were to come here on a date with someone, who would it be?
Really?
Sophie, you're kind of dropping the ball here a little bit. I don't know if you can read the room, but there's a room that you need to read, Sophia. And it's on. I mean, let's be honest. Wow, we had to toss him a bomb. I'm actually kind of curious about that.
Yep.
Oh, I know too. Who is it? The one I love.
Huh?
But we want to know who that is. Are you saying it's none of us? Come on, give us some details. I agree, this is a good opportunity, so I think you could at least give us a proper answer. Oh, shucks. How come everyone's getting so heated?
Good.
Oh man, this might take a while. I had an exciting chat with everyone. But it's time to go, so we'll have to meet up for the celebration. Osaka, Universal Land.
So let's toast to this totally closed case.
Cheers!
Soda really hits the spot after a job done right.
Okay, Gramps.
I'm curious, why Universal Land anyway?
You've gotta hit up Universal Land when you go to Osaka.
I'm assuming this is like the Japan version of Disneyland.
Ah, nice one, Lady Ann. You really know how to pick 'em.
Dude, you should try to get a job here. You'd make it huge in your Phantom Thief form.
Hey, Don't treat me like some kind of mascot.
This place really brings back memories of celebrating last year. We shared a lot of our lives.
Yeah, last time we had a celebration like this, Haru's... Oh, maybe we shouldn't go there.
Although this experience was quite different from our time opposing the palace rulers, Palace Hiragi, Ango Natsume, Mariko Hyodo, Akira Kinoe, there's no mistake they needed stopping. They each had very complex circumstances. This isn't to negate the crimes they committed, but it's impossible to simply write them off as evil.
You're right. They had all suffered so much. Everyone loses their way or faces hardship at some point. And it always has the potential to make a permanent impact on someone. But the biggest testament to a person's character is what they do after their hardship. As for the monarchs, they were all taken advantage of while they were lost. They changed the hearts of those around them to fit their ideals, and refused to accept their true selves. Still, such a fate could easily befall any one of us. If someone came to me, claiming to hold the means to solve all my problems when I was at my most hurt and desperate, I can't say I wouldn't have wound up in the same conundrum.
We'll be fine. We have each other. That's the better answer.
Yeah, I think we'll make it just fine.
There you go, trying to sound cool again.
If any of us were in trouble, none of the rest would leave him behind like that. I'd be totally screwed without you guys, but when I'm with you, I feel like I can take on the world.
Ryuji?
That's true. We should especially keep a close eye on Ryuji.
Ooh, the fist of justice may rise again yet.
Why's that gotta be the first thing you jump to?
I mean, let's be honest, Ryuji, you would be the first one to lose their way out of the entire group. Just putting it out there.
No matter how painful.
The Phantom Thieves are going to be fine. I guarantee it.
Why are you saying that like you're not one of us, huh?
I don't know what your time zone, but good night if... Wait. I don't know your time zone, but good night if it's around there. Yeah, it's almost about night. I'm EST, so it's about 10 o'clock for me right now. Probably gonna end the stream in the next half an hour or so, once the thing that I'm kind of expecting to happen happens.
Right. Sophia, Zenkichi, and all...
Right now we're just kind of
meet at
vibing.
the Phantom Thieves. Thank you, everyone.
Oh, also I gotta get rid of a butt. Another one for the collection.
All right, let's keep the good times rolling and live it up one last night in Osaka.
I had lots of fun with everyone at Universal Land. The 28th.
My head's killing me. Still feeling all that soda from last night, too.
I'm quite nauseous as well.
Alright, Yusuke, that's a little TMI there, buddy.
Symptoms processed. You have what you call hangovers. Is that right?
Not exactly, Sophia, but...
Soda doesn't give people hangovers.
Yeah.
It's more like that one stuffed his face too much, and that one whacked his head on the ceiling when he got too rowdy.
Oh, I understand. Seriously, don't misinform Sophia with such stupidity.
Sounds like you damn kids are just as rambunctious as ever.
Zenkichi! We saw the news. Nice work bringing in Kanoe.
Yeah, I'm a head out. Peace. I enjoyed talks we had. Yeah, thanks so much for coming out, Dragonclaw. I really appreciate it.
Yep, but there's still one last perp I've got to bring in.
That's right. Owada.
I'm flying back to Tokyo pretty soon. Sounds like we'll be going our separate ways for now.
Thanks for everything.
Same to you. Well, I do still have some time left. I suppose I should send my partners off right. Speaking of which...
Right, so about Emma. The Metropolitan Police Department is going to conduct a search of the Tokyo Radio Tower, where Emma's servers are held. I'll contact you guys once I find out the servers are scheduled to get once I find out when the servers are scheduled to get shut down. So if you have any leftover business to take care of in the jails, now's the time. Oh, right, once Emma's shut down, the jails will probably disappear. We better make sure we didn't forget anything. It might be a good idea to take a quick look around Osaka, too.
Well, in that case...
Come talk to me once everything's wrapped up, and I'll give my boss the word. Looks like everyone's gone off to do their own thing. Why don't you see the sights for a bit? You could also address any open jail requests. If you wish to do so, just pop into the hideout. This could be your last bit of free time on the trip. Make sure you don't leave with any regrets. Do we have any requests?
Here's what I found.
We do not have any new requests, that's what it seems like. We do have a lot of bond points, though. Let's get HP and SP. And what was this thing that we unlocked recently? One more attacks restore attacker SP, and all out attacks restore party SP. That is nuts. I would buy it again if we had enough points for that. I wonder by how much though. One more attacks restore attacker SP. That's so good. We could just chain attacks with that. Probably not that easily, but that sounds really good. Also, I'm not getting this because I've heard that this is bad, and also it's still locked. But I've heard this is a pretty bad skill. We don't really need mask. I'd rather upgrade all these at one time. We gotta see if we can upgrade one more thing. I'll just upgrade the mask perk. Oh, it's locked behind something. Alright, well, we have to meet up at the van. Honestly, I was waiting for something to happen, but I think this is a pretty good stopping point. I gotta stretch a little bit. So, in the next personal live stream, I'll have probably talked to all the NPCs to fill out my NPC token wishes. Or whatever. It probably might be tomorrow, actually, is the next personal live stream, since there's no grinding for me to do right now. I thought that this might unlock more hits, whatever you want, the hit request for the ultimate personas of each type, but I guess not. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked it, maybe consider leaving a like on the video, and even consider subscribing, because both of those things help me out a lot, and maybe even consider watching another video, because that's what the YouTube algorithm recommends to say these days. And I will see you in the next live stream. Thank you.